The chess world gained a lot of exposure recently, and it was all for the wrong reasons. Chess cheating. The drama between world champion Magnus Carlsen and Grandmaster Hans Niemann attracted the attention of all of Twitter, YouTube, and even national news in some countries. However, mostly due to some ridiculous theories posted on the internet, it quickly became more of a meme and less effort was given into the heart of the matter. It was only a matter of time before the next case shocking the chess world appeared. And this time, as no famous people were involved, no one was here to tell the story. The story that chess cheating is not a joke. This is Kenji, and welcome to Chess Alley. The bomb was dropped on December 10, 2022. Grandmaster Arthur Kogan, a Ukrainian-Israeli chess coach who is currently residing in Spain, made this Facebook post announcing that Belgian international master Stefan Docx was caught cheating in a tournament in Benidorm, Spain. It was later confirmed that Mr. Docx was expelled from the tournament after refusing a metal detector body scan. If convicted of cheating, that would make Mr. Docx the highest-rated player to be caught since the famous incident with Igor Zrozis, who was found guilty and stripped of the Grandmaster title. But let's take a deeper dive into things. Stefan Docx was born in 1974, and there are recorded games of him as early as 1989, when he was 15 years old. That, of course, was a time when no one imagined computer cheating in chess would be even possible. Docx appears as a hyper-active tournament player, getting the FM title in 1991 by crossing the 2,300 ELO rating mark. He continues to hover around that mark for 20 years, until the fall of 2011. In the 20 months that follow, from September 2011 to May 2013, Docx, aged between 37 and 39, gains a spectacular 161 rating points, raising his rating from 2328 to 2489. Almost every single update in that time span has him higher rated than the previous one. This is one of the most impressive rating climbs from an adult improver in the history of chess. In the meantime, Docx also gains the International Master title, the second highest title in all of chess. But he does not stop here. Docx also manages to achieve 2 Grandmaster norms in 2013, both in the Belgian League, which brings him just 1 norm and 11 rating points away from the Grandmaster title. Such an unprecedented rise does not easily go unnoticed in the chess world. The year is 2013 and computer chess cheating has just entered the scene, with Bulgarian FM Borislav Ivanov making headlines all over chess sites with his rapid rise to chess stardom, only to vanish from the competitive scene completely after refusing to take off his shoes for an electronics check. Suspicions begin to arise on other players too, and naturally Docx is one of them. He is famous in Belgian chess circles to take frequent bathroom breaks and smoke breaks, as he is a heavy smoker. Moreover, he is also accused of foul play by his opponents in the premier chess website of the time, the Internet Chess Club or ICC, with GM Arthur Kogan among his accusers. Add his improbable rating rise to all of that, and red flags have arisen among the chess world's inner circles. Arthur Kogan reported Stefan Docx to the World Chess Federation, as well as the Association of Chess Professionals. However, no measures were taken. It seems, however, that some Belgians did start taking the accusations seriously, and as Docx is going to represent Belgium in the 2014 Chess Olympiad in Tromsø, they call an expert from the World Chess Federation in to investigate his games. That expert is Professor Kenneth Regan. I'm sure you're all familiar with him and his work by now if you've watched the Niemann saga. Professor Regan uses his algorithm and comes to a clear conclusion: nothing to worry about. You can read the report in this article that is translated from Flemish. The original article will be in the description. Docx indicated that he was relieved by the conclusion but said that he never doubted the outcome. The Chess Olympiad in Norway is probably a forgettable one for Mr. Docx, as he scores just 2.5 out of 8 and stands to lose 25 rating points, pushing the Grandmaster title out of reach for now. However, he continues to be hyper-active in open tournaments with decent results, proving his newly acquired strength is not fake. He proceeds to score great victories against famous grandmasters, Andriy Sumets, Francisco Vallejo, Artur Yusupov and others. Suspicions against him still arise from time to time, but are only kept in private, as no one would dare to make a public accusation with no evidence, especially with Professor Regan's acquitting report. In the meantime, the World Chess Federation introduces separate ratings for rapid and blitz chess. One of the strongest signs that a suspected chess cheater is actually an honest player is strong performances in over-the-board quick play events, as in those computer-assisted cheating is hardly possible. Sadly, however, Mr. Docx appears not to be a fan of quick play chess, as his rapid and blitz outings are few and far between, and his performances are far from impressive, such as losing almost 100 rating points in the 24-round Open Belgian Blitz Championship 2015, or the Antwerp Blitz Championship in 2018, where he scored just above 50% against much lower-rated opponents. There were also two strange cases in team events, one in 2015 and one in 2016, where Mr. Docx had to forfeit the game after the opening phase, since his mobile phone rang. According to the rules of over-the-board chess, this leads to adjudication of the game for the opponent, a tough break. One has to wonder how can a player of international master caliber, who is getting paid to play the game even abroad, forget his mobile phone on when it was clearly specified it has to be turned off or handed to the arbiter. Especially when he had another game adjudicated against him for the same reason as early as 2007. One also has to wonder whether Mr. Docx took any of his frequent smoke or bathroom breaks during those games that he had forgot the phone turned on. Mr. Docx continues to play at the same level, with ups and downs, for the next years, while continuing being extremely active and playing games every month, still chasing that final Grandmaster norm. Unfortunately, COVID-19 puts a halt on his plans, as he has to stop playing over the board completely for almost 2 years. As many chess players did, he also takes his talents online, where soon enough his username on Lichess Antigoon is linked to his actual name, as he participates in the Blitz Championship of Antwerp online in 2020. This is technically the same tournament that he scored 6.5 out of 11 in 2018, losing 60 rating points. This time, however, he has adapted well to the 2D pieces, scoring an impressive 10.5 out of 11 and finishing clear first by 2 whole points. However, it seems he adapted a little bit too well, as in the beginning of 2022 he is found asking on the forums why can't he play rated games on Lichess. The answer is shortly revealed: banned for violating the terms of service. Of course, there are more important names who have been banned, and it seems he didn't really play prize tournaments, so his case has gone quite under the radar. In 2022, COVID-19 is declining and over-the-board chess is booming again, more alive than ever. Mr. Docx, aged 48 now, returns to the physical board and continues to gain rating little by little, mostly by beating much lower-rated opponents. His rating as of December 2022 stands at 2448. However, his performance at Benidorm hardly reflects that, 4 out of 7 against opponents rated on average around 2100. On round 8 the game was adjudicated against him, and he was not paired for round 9 after his disqualification. According to Arthur Kogan, reporting to a German chess news site, he drove over to Benidorm to look at his students' games and to play blitz. He was surprised to see Docx there and informed the arbiters that he might be suspicious. The full article, in German language, can be found in the description. The response of the chess world to the story has been very slow. 4 whole days after his disqualification, it was only known inside Grandmaster Kogan's private anti-cheating group on Facebook. Then a member of the group, Vlad Gada, a national instructor from Romania, saw the post about the case and reposted it on Twitter. However, focusing on the accused player's surname only helped to divert attention, and a Reddit post that followed created even more confusion by not even naming the accused player and instead focusing around the guy who wrote the tweet, who was not even present in the Benidorm tournament. An interesting observation is that professional chess players did not seem surprised after hearing the news. International master Christoph Selecki replies, "It was known that he was cheating." One Dutch IM commented to chess.com, "Obviously everyone knew this for 10 years already. This obviously raises questions. If everyone knew this, why was no one doing anything? Why was Mr. Docx allowed to represent Belgium at the Chess Olympiad 3 times? One of the most famous chess players, Grandmaster Hikaru Nakamura, also made a video about the case. However, this video barely scratches the surface of the matter, and in pronouncing the accused player's name as Dr. X, although funny, does not help people to understand the seriousness of the matter. Chess cheating is not a joke. Apparently Danish Grandmaster Sune Berg Hansen also made a video about the case. As his channel, linked in the description, is a serious one, we would have expected an in-depth discussion of the matter. However, he was forced to take the video down after being threatened with a lawsuit. You might be wondering why we use a TTS voice and a fake name. Well, now you know. On Tuesday, a whole 9 days after Docx's disqualification, an article finally came out by Peter Doggers of chess.com. This article is the most comprehensive view of the events so far, but it leaves key events out of the picture, which is why we decided to still upload this video. We note that in this article, which is also linked in the description, Mr. Docx is saying to chess.com that he never went under 2,300 after he got his FM title. This can be easily disproved by simply looking at the rating lists. The chief arbiter of the Benidorm tournament is preparing a report for the World Chess Federation Fair Play Commission. As the chess.com article states, this report might not be publicly available. As we patiently await the result, we at Chess Alley would still like to reach as many chess players as possible with the story. No famous players are involved this time, but the matter is still important and we would like it to be public. Feel free to browse the material linked in the description and to share this video with your chess-playing friends. And remember, chess cheating is not a joke. This is Kenji for Chess Alley, signing out.